welcome to Ingram Micro's Cisco Security Disti Tech Talk session on Cisco Umbrella. My name is Ciprian Stroe and I will be your instructor for this session. I've been in the IT industry for about 10 years now and I hold a CCA certification since 2014, among other CCNA, CCNP certifications and Juniper Associate and Professional Level certification. If you want to contact me, you can reach me by email or LinkedIn and Twitter. Regarding the agenda for this session, we are going to talk about the security landscape overview. Then we're going to move on what is Cisco Umbrella, what it does, and how it works. Next, the umbrella deployment modes, ordering Cisco Umbrella, and the last section, I would say dedicated for systems engineer and pre-sales audience, how we conduct a proof of value and demo session for our end clients for our partner network. In today's section, we're going to talk about security landscape overview. Going back a few years, most if not all infrastructure, applications, and desktops were behind the firewall. And two work employees went into an office location and logged into the network. Branch offices backhauled all the traffic to headquarters. The focus from a security perspective was to secure your perimeter and endpoints. And by backhauling all traffic, branch offices would get the same security as the corporate. In the last few years, uh, as you could see, the way we work has fundamentally changed a great deal. So what has changed? Well, more happens off network. There are more roaming users than ever. There are more corporate-owned devices accessing the internet from other networks. Applications are moving to the cloud. Users no longer need to connect to the corporate network to get the work done. They use cloud applications, for example, Office 365 from Microsoft. They don't always turn on the VPN, which means they are more vulnerable, and you, as an administrator, lack visibility and protection. There have been a lot of studies made recently from which we found that 82% of workers admit to not using the VPN. Branch offices are now connecting directly to the internet. It's very expensive to backhaul all the traffic to the corporate network, so more and more branch offices are moving towards direct internet access. In fact, there is also a study from Forrester that found that 70% of branch offices had some level of direct internet access, and while you save money by not backhauling the traffic, you lose security protection. So it's estimated that software as a service applications usages will increase by 70% in the next 2 years. To save on bandwidth and related costs, branch offices no longer backhaul traffic to corporate and instead connect directly to the internet. 70% of enterprise branch office report direct internet access, and it's estimated that an alarming 30% will be the target of entry for advanced attacks. In this section, we are going to talk about what is Cisco Umbrella, what it does, how it works, and why do we even need it. Well, security must evolve to address today's challenges and protect the modern enterprise. So it has to protect users wherever they work. And like infrastructure, applications, and data, it has to shift to the cloud. A secure internet gateway provides safe access to the internet anywhere users go, even when they're off the VPN. Before you connect to any destination, a SIG, Security Internet Gateway from Cisco Umbrella, acts as your secure on-ramp to the internet and provides the first line of defense and inspection. Regardless of where users are located or what they're trying to connect to, the traffic goes through the SIG first. Once the traffic gets to the SIG Cloud platform, there are different types of inspection and policy enforcement that can happen. And as more security controls move to the cloud, a secure internet gateway provides a platform that future capabilities can be built upon. Let's look at how Cisco built the SIG, the Security Internet Gateway. When developing the SIG, the umbrella, Cisco looked at the technology across the Cisco security portfolio and reimagined how the technology could be architected together. So, they started with the internet infrastructure from OpenDNS umbrella as the foundation and brought together capabilities from the Cloud Web Security Proxy and AMP. And these products haven't just been stitched together but reimagined how they can be delivered within Umbrella so that they are easy to use and able to deliver even the most effective security. Cisco Umbrella is a cloud security platform that provides the first line of defense against threats on the internet wherever users go. By analyzing and learning from internet activity patterns, Umbrella automatically uncovers attacker infrastructure staged for current and emerging threats and proactively blocks malicious requests before they reach a customer's network or endpoints. This means that it is not necessary to proxy everything, leading to a much better user experience. With the Cisco Umbrella, customers can stop phishing and malware infections earlier, identifying already infected devices faster and prevent data exfiltration. Now, because Umbrella is built into the foundation of the internet and delivered from the cloud, it provides complete visibility into internet activity across all locations and users. Plus, and very important, it's one of the simplest security products to deploy and manage. For those not familiar with Umbrella, let's start with some background information. Cisco Umbrella comes from Cisco acquisition of OpenDNS, which happened in 2015. OpenDNS started in 2006 as a provider of recursive DNS service with a mission of providing safer, uh, faster internet browsing for business and home users. Now, in 2012, OpenDNS entered the enterprise security market with the launch of Umbrella, a cloud-delivered security service that protects users anywhere they go by enforcing security at the DNS layer. In 2013, OpenDNS released a second security offering. This product resulted from customers asking for more information about why Umbrella blocked what it blocked. This second product, Investigate, is an interface or API providing access to our global threat intelligence. The other half of Umbrella comes from Cisco's acquisition of ScanSafe. ScanSafe was founded in 1999 and in 2004 launched the first cloud-based web security proxy. ScanSafe was basically the pioneer in cloud-based web security. In 2009, Cisco acquired ScanSafe and further invested in the cloud platform and integrated the service into Cisco infrastructure and platforms such as ISRG2 routers, ASA firewalls, the AnyConnect roaming client, um, the WSA appliances, and virtual appliances, and recently also with the ISR 4K series. ScanSafe was rebranded by Cisco as Cloud Web Security. Cloud Web Security is fully integrated with various engines from Cisco Talos, including AMP, Web Reputation, Application Visibility and Control, and Cognitive Threat Analytics, CTA. In November 2016, OpenDNS Umbrella was rebranded to Cisco Umbrella, and now Umbrella is enhanced with an intelligent proxy for deeper inspection. Umbrella and CWS, Cloud Web Security, are still separate products that can complement each other, but over time Umbrella will be Cisco's sole offering, filling the position of a secure internet gateway of a SIG, enforcing at the DNS layer as, as the first line of defense with an integrated intelligent proxy for advanced capabilities. Let's have a short DNS overview. So consider the analogy of a phone book. Now, starting from the left to right. First, there's the domain registrar. This is where domain names are registered. The domain registrar, for example, GoDaddy, will record and map the domain name to the IP address, the same way you'd record names and phone numbers in a phone book. Authoritative DNS owns and publishes the phone books. And next, recursive DNS services like Umbrella look up the numbers for each name. Think about when you go to your contact list on your phone to call someone. You look up their names because you don't memorize everyone's phone number. So, who resolves your DNS requests? Well, most people and companies leave their DNS resolution up to their ISP. So, larger organizations may need to deal with multiple ISPs as each of their offices connects directly to the internet. Some companies try to address this issue by deploying a VPN, but employees often forget the VPN to turn it off because the performance, I mean, forget employees often forget the VPN or turn it off because the performance issues. Now, working with multiple ISPs for DNS resolution means that your DNS logs will be in different formats. And another issue is that ISPs simply resolve DNS requests without offering any visibility or network protection. Using Umbrella to resolve all external DNS requests allows our customers to see all their internet activity from all their locations and networks globally. Well, because Cisco's security solution Umbrella operates at the DNS layer using existing internet infrastructure, we can offer network security with zero added latency. Executing security at the DNS layer also enables consistent policy enforcement and allows our customer to see which cloud applications are being used on their networks. With DNS resolution, we can make many threat discoveries. First, any device will send a DNS request to Cisco Umbrella. We analyze the request patterns to detect many types of threats and anomalies. For example, we can determine if a system is compromised based on the types of requests it's making. If a device is making requests to a number of known bad domains, it's more likely to be compromised. The user request patterns across our user base give us threat insight into potential threats. In the second part of the process, if our global cache doesn't contain a non-expired response to the request, then we recursively contact all of the name servers that are authoritative for the domain requested. This process gathers authoritative logs for virtually every domain daily, which we use to find newly staged infrastructures and other types of anomalies. So, where does Umbrella fit? Think about where you enforce security today. You probably have a range of products deployed at your corporate headquarters and branch offices, or even on roaming laptops. What we hear from our customers like you is that despite the existing security products deployed, everything from firewalls to web proxies to email security to endpoint products, they are still dealing with too many malware infections and phishing attacks. There are many ways that malware can get in, which is why it's important to have multiple layers of security. Umbrella plus DNS. Umbrella can be the first line of defense against threats by preventing devices from connecting to malicious or likely malicious sites in the first place, which significantly reduces the chance of malware getting to your network or endpoints. Umbrella uses DNS as one of the main mechanisms to get traffic to our cloud platform and then use it to enforce security too. DNS is a foundational component of how the internet works and is used by every device in the network. Way before a malware file is downloaded or before an IP connection over any port or any protocol is even established, there's a DNS request. Our view of the internet is like no other security provider. The Umbrella global network includes 25 data centers around the world that resolve over 100 billion DNS requests from more than 85 billion users across over 160 countries every day. We peer with other 500 of the top ISPs and content delivery networks to exchange BGP routes and ensure we are routing requests efficiently and not adding any latency over regional DNS providers. So not only we uh, not only do we have a massive amount of data, but perhaps more importantly, a very diverse data set. It's not just from one geography or one protocol. This diversity enables Umbrella to offer unprecedented insight into staged and launched attacks, learning where the threats are coming from, who is launching them, where they are going to, how wide the network of the attack is, and even more. This data acts as the foundation for our many statistical models.